Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I've got an unboxing of a Pro Stock Series Grumpy's Vega. Bill Grumpy Jenkins 1972 Vega Pro Stocker. This is an MPC kit, 125 scale. It is kit number MPC 877/12. And this particular kit was put out by Round 2. Here's some details: a small block Chevy V8, 350, racing headers, solid wheels, dual quad, intake manifold, front tires, pad printed hollow slicks, it looks like. Oh, there's a shot of the decals that are included. That's pretty decent. There's another version of a 74 Vega, that's Bruce Larson's. And let's see for the bottom. I had it right side up. 3/25 of 2020 is when this kit came out. And I paid $23 for it a couple days back. Doesn't look like a whole lot involved in here, but I'm very excited to get this one. Vegas are one of my favorite cars from back in the day. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and open this one up for you. I'm sure a lot of people have already done an unboxing on this particular kit, but this will be my version. So, we'll see how it goes. If you get a minute, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. I hope you enjoy my content. So here we go. We've got some chrome. I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of the box. There we go. Let's save the decals and the instructions for last. As always, here's the glass. And if I can remember to put all the pieces in by the time I show the build on this, whenever that happens, it'll be good. That's kind of a reference to my Corvette video I did the other day. I took the pictures and started doing video of the build after the fact, and I looked and I forgot to put the glass in the two optional tops that are available. So here's the taillights, and we'll leave that in the package. Alrighty, here's the body. Go ahead and cut right into that. Alrighty. Yeah, the body's pretty basic. Looks like a Vega. That is very cool. Now I started, well, there's a big old chunk of something we're going to have to cut out of there eventually. I started a V8 Vega kit myself way back in the, oh man, I guess it was the late 70s. These wheel wells have been opened up. That's real nice. But I had a kit, 72 Vega, I think it was 72. I started it, and I was just putting pieces together here and there, and never got the opportunity to finish it. And then MPC come out with this kit. Now I have to look on ScaleMates to see when this actual kit came out. It is very similar to the body that I have. It may have actually been this kit, but I'm very excited about that. I've always wanted to do a V8 Vega. I own many of these. I own like 4 Vegas, the real ones, when I was younger, and a lot of good memories in those. But I never made a V8 out of one of them because other people did it, and it seemed like such a hassle that I was just like, no, I'm good, you know. Alright, so anyway, here's the, I was rambling there, sorry. Here's the body. Could use a little bit of cleanup. Some of the lines are dirty. Thickness is very nice. Here's the interior bucket. Minimal detail. Got the tubs already in there. We'll have to clean that little dot up there. Not much going on in there. There is some minor detail, but nothing to write home about. And then the chassis, which surprisingly is all one piece. I thought for sure they'd do like a what's the word I'm looking for here? A subframe, unibody type thing, which it is. But I thought that, you know, this would be separate from the front end. Kind of like the monogram 66 Chevelle from back in the day, where you'd put on the shock towers and all that stuff separately, you know. But that's okay. All right. I mean, it is what it is. You know, their job at round two is to crank these things out as much as possible and try and please everyone. And they're doing a great job. Alrighty. Here's them tires. Alright, here's a tiny little axle. I'm going to assume that's for the rear end, for the rear slicks. But I got to get these out of the bag. I got to see them. Very excited about that. I'm going to leave the axle in the bag, put it with the windows. And here, not too bad. It actually says something underneath it. Huh. That's funny, guys. Underneath, alright, it says Firestone, obviously, and then Drag 500. Okay? Well, underneath it, faintly over here, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but right here, it says STONE. So it's the, well, there's the word Firestone right there. And then on this side, it says, no, I guess it says Drag 500 also. So they just missed their alignment, basically. You can see it looks like a shadow on that one. No big deal, just an observance. Nice feeling tires. Okay, they're definitely more on the hollow side, but they feel pretty decent. These are almost, you could almost compress them to make them look like they're taking off at the light, you know. And here's the front tires. No branding on that side or on this side, so they're just some front tires with decent tread. We'll stack them up. Stack them up over there. All right, stay over there. Here is a parts tree. Like I said, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of parts in this kit, but that's okay. Because all we really want is the body. Here's a part of the roll bar. Fan belt and pulleys. The backer wheels, or wheel backings, or whatever you want to call them. More parts for the roll cage. This is going to be not just the roll bar. These are little spindles for the front wheels. Here is part of the intake and carburetor system. The tops of the carburetors. And this is an engine stand. Old school style. That's cool. Here we have two racing seats. Nice detail. Dashboard, which is decent. It's funny, out of all the Vegas I owned, I don't remember if this is how they looked or not. It was close to, oh my gosh, it was over 40 years ago that I had my last Vega. Jeez. Time goes by, guys. Alright, so very nice looking GM looking dashboard. Here's the steering wheel. Here's the hood, already with a hole in it. So if you want to build a stock one, you'll have to fill that in and putty it up and clean it up. Here I think is the part of the snorkel for the scoop, and maybe a part for the air clean, or what do you call that thing in the back, the big bag that comes out when they're done at the end of the race, the parachute. This is the base that would hook onto the back of the car there. And this is the bottom of the snorkel for the air scoop. Words. Oh, look at this. We have, there's two hoods in here, guys. This is kind of cool. I didn't realize that, obviously, till just now. Here's a different style hood. More like the, what was that, the cowl induction hood? Is that the right word I'm thinking? Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know why they do that, but I'm happy they did, you know. So now I think, you know what's funny is I think I'm missing the hood off of my yellow Vega. I showed you guys in a previous video. It's called an old build, I think 72 Vega, something, blah, blah, blah. But I'm missing a hood, so here I got two hoods. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Here's firewall, radiator core support, and the radiator built in, some exhaust pipes, some exhaust manifolds, another carburetor, and a distributor. And here we have, Jesus, looks like a another option for a scoop for the hood. That's very cool. A battery, a standard looking exhaust manifold, one, Well, that's weird. Yeah, there's only one of those. What the heck? That's funny. Okay, another option for fan belt and pulley. Some little bump of plastic. I have no idea what that is. Part number 21. We'll look that up on the instructions. Here's a very poorly made fan. And I'm going to assume that's a single bowl master cylinder. Some coolant lines. The back of a parachute. Some wheelie bars. More exhaust. I'm going to keep that piece right there. Here is another firewall. This is awesome. Man, there's some great pieces in this kit. Another, so this is the third fan belt and pulley. Oil pan, bottom of an intake, another parachute, some more stock exhaust manifolds, a spoiler for the rear of the vehicle, some heads for the engine, another intake manifold, timing chain cover, battery, and another one of them pieces of plastic. I don't know what those are yet, but it looks just like that other one, yeah. So part 21, I still haven't forgotten that one. And then the engine block, which they said was 350 with automatic transmission. Oops. Alright. And for the last parts tree, we have chrome. We have one wheel that looks like that. And what the heck? I got four deep slicks with like centerline looking wheels, and then two thinner ones for the front wheels, and then just one thin one that looked like a keystone looking wheel. Okay, here's front grille and rear bumper. That's it for that tree. And we have valve covers, air scoop for the top of the blower, front and rear of the blower, supercharger, whatever you want to call it. Some carburetor fuel injection things, I think those are. Chrome starter, which we know how long that'll last. Chrome oil pan, a valve cover for what appears to be like a 6-cylinder. Wow. And then whatever this thing is, this is the part for the fan belt, whichever one that extra one was there, this one here. This I think goes on there. I'm not positive on that. And we have some shock absorbers in the rear axle, a chrome fan, a shifter, and two little chrome hole things there. I don't know what those are. But that's it. That's it for parts. So we got a bunch of extra pieces in there, which I'm very happy about. That really tickles me. I love spare parts. You know, I've got thousands of them, literally. And they always come in handy. Even if you look back on my video I just did on completing the 1957 El Camino from 47 years ago, I found parts in my parts bin that were original to that kit that I used, like the bumpers and that. It was very cool when I found that stuff. So hang on to those parts, guys. You just never know. Alright, so here we go with the decals, just like it's showed on the outside of the box. Very cool. I never realized that Grumpy's had that streak going through it there, but they show it right on the box. That's pretty cool. I never paid attention to that detail, but that's very cool. So that's that, and now into the instructions, and I'll let you guys get on your way. Be sure to hit that like, and share, comment, and subscribe buttons and all that good stuff. Help the algorithm move this channel forward. I'd appreciate it, guys. Here we have front and rear assembly of the wheels. Your intake manifold, 2 carbs. This and that. So they're only telling you to build it one way, so those extra parts are for another version of the vehicle, apparently. But that's okay. Yep. Yeah, pretty basic in the instructions. So you get they tell you about the two different style hoods, so that's cool. Oh, here we go, right here. Here's the hood scoop options. Oh, so that other 96, what I thought was the parachute thing, is not. It is another part of the scoop. If I can find it, there it is. Yeah, 96. This piece here is actually another option for part of the scoop. So that's cool. Then parachute itself, they don't even show that going onto the vehicle, because here's the last stage of the build. There's wheelie bars, that's what that one piece was, that's cool. And those two little round circle things that were chrome, those are the wheelie wheels, wheelie bar wheels, say that 5 times fast, for that style wheelie bar. And there's also, oh, that's the same thing. And again, of course, that little lump of plastic I'm still looking for. I don't remember the part number on it, but I know what it looks like, and I haven't seen it on here, so it must have been part of another kit. Oh well. Well, that's it, guys. There's really not a whole lot to this kit, other than you get some goodies, extras, a couple of options on how to build this, and I can't wait to do this one, because like I said, Vega is one of my favorite vehicles. It was one of my very first legal cars that I ever owned back in the late 70s, early 80s. I owned, like I said, 4 of them, and they were cool. So, alright, folks, I thank you for stopping by. I'm done rambling for now, and I'll see you on the next one. Model Car Guy, reach out. Keep on modeling.